Peace, everybody. It's Thomas Amal. It's time for another session of Conversation Corner. And what I was thinking of is basically bringing up a concept, or it's a law. I know many of you have heard of the law of attraction, and you've heard about other laws that come into play that are just out there. But today's session, which I'll make sure I keep it brief, is pertaining to the law of reciprocity. Not many people understand or do. Maybe it's a lot of people that actually do understand the law of reciprocity or just what the definition of reciprocity is, but it's actually a number of ways in which you can describe it. For instance, you could say give and you shall receive, or for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction, or if you give it and it shall be given back to you. Or, I know people look in the Bible or read the Bible or scriptures a lot, and it talks about the cheerful giver. Or remember, when you sow sparingly, you receive sparingly. Or when you sow generously, you receive generously. It's unfortunate, though, that when people do things, they expect reciprocity. They expect somebody to give it back to them. You don't do things as far as being generous, charitable, giving tithes, or whatever you do, your time to your organization or to an individual to help, but going and doing it with a purpose of getting something back. That completely negates the whole notion of the law of reciprocity, because reciprocation is, if I do it out of the kindness of my heart. Even though I understand the law of reciprocity, but you're not thinking about it in that sense. You're doing it because you are a cheerful giver. You're doing it because you are actually a helpful person, and you're doing this out of being very sincere. So it's really important that we recognize, and I intend on going more with these laws and things like that, so we can help ingrain these conversations or ingrain this into our lives daily. With that, I'm going to keep my conversation corners brief when it's me as an individual. Keep them shorter. But when we have guests on and we have our conversations, there's a chance, as you've seen in my previous corners, that they may become a little lengthy. And maybe we'll start splitting them up or chopping them up. But they go so well, it's hard to just break them down. So with that, take in mind of what's going on in the law of reciprocity. Please comment. Hit me up. Let me know what you're thinking. I'm involved with something. Empower has been opening my mind to a huge number of things educationally. And it's not saying that I was not one of those who didn't go out and read or look and search for understanding and knowledge. But this is something that helps add to it, as well as you receive so many friends. You receive so many opportunities, and you learn about occurrences and things like that. It is just an excellent opportunity to show your creativity. It's an excellent opportunity to show that you are opinionated. It's an excellent opportunity for you to humble yourself and recognize that there are other people out there that really have become successful on something that they know how to do, and that they're willing to give it back to you. See, those are the ultimate signs of reciprocity, because there's a lot of people that can become successful and hold it to themselves and then not pass it on. Well, in this particular case, this is something that we're learning. Somebody's coming up. My wife is coming into the door, so it's kind of throwing me off. But with that, I leave you saying peace. Hit me up at rebelmouse.com /Amal equals hopes, or you can contact me anytime on my email. Hit me up on Facebook. With that, talk to you soon. Peace.